Oh, welcome back to my racist white teacher wants me to fucking join his racist cult, I think, maybe. I don't know. Non-racist girls gotta stick together. So these are the two options we left off. I'm gonna do the first one, just to see what it is.
What a lovely surprise, girls. Now, Nicole, you wouldn't happen to be recruiting another loyal white to our cause?
Oh my god. The way he says
True.
the way he says
Out
it.
of him or anything.
Really puts the proud in white pride.
Judging by your tones, I'm starting to think neither of you are down for the purification of this nation.
No shit.
Is that why you're teaching here? To convert quirky art girls into clan members?
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds too easy. The art school girls are absolutely terrified of black people. There's nothing wrong with that.
You really think I'm a quirky art girl?
No, it's just a broad example.
Yeah.
Please just try to see this
Because
my
who
way.
would normally
The white
want to
pride
take
parties
art,
understood
right?
the error of their ways in the 20th century. Since then, it's evolved from arson and lynchings.
Oh.
We simply wish to promote pride in our own heritage, just like the colored communities do.
Colored
Oh, I'm sorry. People of color.
I'm not gonna
How
touch
is
that.
better?
So there's black pride. That's fine. How is white pride any different?
Proud about
Oh.
what? You already own everything. It's just a victory lap.
You
Yes.
don't cut that
Literally
shit out,
exactly
we're
what she
gonna
just
stop.
said.
You're two little teenage girls. You have no power over me or my people.
Maybe not, but the principal does. Let's go.
Did not want to get this involved.
Go ahead and try.
Go ahead and try. Why does his voice sound like that?
If you looked like me, you'd cheat on your husband too.
Why do you open it up like that?
I'll call you back. You'll get the number for lip injections after. Okay, bye.
You do illegal plastic surgery out of your
I
basement
wish
or
we had
something?
more scenes like
No,
that
my
about her,
How can I
honestly.
help you girls?
It's about Mr. White in photography. He's kind of...
Stop. I get this conversation once a year.
You've known about this?
Unfortunately.
And you're just okay with it?
Absolutely not, but his defenses have my hands tied, I'm afraid.
It's sick. It's sick.
I'd be inclined to agree. Another level of twisted, but he's made very strong cases for covering himself in peanut butter to pose for the students, so I'd rather not push the issue further.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh,
Right.
this isn't about that?
We're here to report he's trying to recruit his students for white nationalism rallies.
Okay, this I didn't know about.
Yeah, he asked me to pose for a weekend shoot and kept going on about how racially pure my skin was.
You had your clothes on, right?
Why wouldn't I?
No reason, go ahead.
So we,
Oh my
So we
God.
talked to him in the dark room, and he's just.
But to be
outwardly-
honest, even if Mr. White was just another pedophile and they're reporting it, if she didn't have her clothes on or anything of the sort, she still wouldn't do shit about it. So either way, she wouldn't do anything about it.
trying to sell us on a white pride.
Oh man, well, that is cause for concern. Were any racial slurs used?
Not really, but it's more like the overall content.
I'm afraid I can't help you then.
Wow.
For a claim like that, you'd need pretty hard evidence to get him removed from the faculty entirely. Also, he may or may not have rather compromising photographs of me, so I'd rather not get involved.
Wow.
He may or may not have pictures of you in neo-Nazi shirts, because I may or may not have been there.
Actually, I may or may not have been covered in baby oil.
The fuck is this, a
Well, I
Diddy
guess
party?
racism wins.
Jesus.
Can we see the pictures?
Get out of my office.
Nicole, I'm trying to make a depression.
So,
real-
I
he-
believe that this
yeah,
leads
no,
into...
don't- What if they're bad? I don't. Oh, exhausting.
The thing where
Yeah.
Oh,
when
so
you're
this
hot,
just goes into the other option then. I could have sworn that would have been something different entirely. Okay. We're gonna see the
Dude,
janitors
I really
selling
don't wanna get
Xanax.
involved. You're smart enough. You can handle it.
Are you saying that because you really mean it, or just because you don't want to go?
Can it be both?
You're such a bitch.
How? Because I don't want to see a white nationalist more than I already have to?
You got me all worked up over this and you won't even dig into it with me. What kind of friend are you?
I've known
Yeah,
you,
that's
I've
a
known
great
you for
question.
Like a week.
We're the only two pretty girls in this lunch block. We're gonna end up best friends anyway.
And that right there is why your loyalty check isn't working.
Whatever, fine. See you after school?
Yeah, may as well. I actually have some counselor meeting for new student integration.
Oh, good luck with that.
Why are you saying it like that?
The counselor is... well, you'll see.
Well, I should just tell her ahead of time and warn her.
See, Nicole? Doesn't it just feel great to openly talk about sex in a safe environment?
No, actually, not at all. Aren't you supposed to be asking me if I'm making friends or something?
Same old, same old, same old. I prefer a different approach. Really getting into the dramatic psyche of our students. At your age, it's the #1 thing on your mind.
Talking about sex with a man 20 years older than me is the first thing on my mind?
Merely a societal taboo. A social construct, if anything.
Huh?
Take homophobia, for example. That brand of hatred was brought on by other people. Nothing intrinsically wrong with homosexuality. But, then what's the next taboo to be lifted? Let's say if you and me dated outside of school.
Oh.
Here we go.
Perhaps in our lifetime, a relationship with someone of my age and someone of yours wouldn't be so frowned upon.
In
At
your
the end
head,
of
maybe.
the day, love has no boundaries. Does that make sense? Are you dialed in here?
I'm about to dial 911.
I know,
Nonsense.
right?
What's wrong?
Call out his pedophiliosophy. Talk about something way cooler. I mean, if I call him out, he won't care,
You
but I'll
work
do
at a
it.
school and you're giving me the age is just a number speech. Shouldn't you do that on your court date?
Right.
Sorry, I don't play tennis.
Hilarious.
Perhaps you're just not ready for an adult conversation. You're still growing after all, blooming as a young woman.
Yeah, so I'm off limits. Are we done here?
Well, one last food for thought. Your driver's license may say you're still a girl, but your body knows you're a woman right now.
Oh.
Prime for reproduction.
Ew.
What? Because I have a period?
Not to get graphic, but yes, nothing wrong with that.
Periods
It's
aren't
natural.
graphic, but okay.
So I should have had a baby at 13 then?
No, just intercourse at 13. The baby coming by the time you're 14.
What
I'm leaving.
the fuck?
Theoretically, of course. If she tells her parents, I'll just say she was acting out.
Okay.
Oh,
Months
hey,
later?
I was wondering
Oh.
where you were.
Yeah, the counselor had me held up in there for a while.
He didn't...
Defend pedophilia? He absolutely did.
Yeah, he does that. Someone should say something, right?
I would, but then I have to fill out paperwork, and honestly, they have me write enough in this place as it is.
I know, yeah.
So, how'd things go with Mr. White?
Okay, yeah, about that. So, I was talking to him, kind of confronting him, and his arguments weren't that out there.
I don't get it. He's a political extremist. How is he not out there?
See, we said that, but like, he asked me why it's okay to do Black Pride and Mexican Pride, but not White Pride, and I really didn't have an answer for him.
What?
So you just kind of backed off then?
Well, not exactly. I kept asking more and more about it, and we actually agreed on a lot. He wants me to do a shoot with him this weekend for the White Pride Party's blog.
And what'd you tell him?
I said absolutely. Nothing wrong with being proud of your heritage. Why not? Plus $50 for the day.
Did he mention an ethno-state for white people?
He might have briefly gone into it. Mr. White kept telling me how pretty my skin was. I wasn't paying attention. What's an ethno-state anyway?
A country where all the non-white races are kinda exterminated.
Wow.
Oh, it's probably not even that serious. All I know is I'm proud to be white.
What the fuck? Agree to disagree, like a fence-sitting liberal. Maybe it's not so bad after all. Jesus Christ, this is so many eggshells I'm walking on as it
Forget
is.
Just do what you want.
Despite
I'd rather
being
have a
the
white
opposite
nationalist
race.
lunch friend than no friend at all.
Nicole, you rock. can't let some silly politics get in the way of us, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. It's not worth getting worked up over.
Cool. I'll see you at lunch tomorrow. Bye.
Who can tell me who our third president was?
Ew!
Yes?
Mr. Cat's design here? Jesus Christ. They made him a white man instead of George Lopez.
Thomas Jefferson?
Very good. One of the more interesting
He
presidents
looks like
of
the most
19th
boring
century
white
for
guy
a
in the
variety of
entire
reasons.
game, if I'm being honest with you.
Slaves, gross.
Quiet down. Now, who can tell me Jefferson's biggest achievement? No hands? Okay, Nicole.
Huh?
No, I'm sorry. Huh was not one of his achievements. You were close, though.
What?
You hear how no one's laughing?
Just answer the question. At least try.
What was it again?
Thomas Jefferson's biggest achievement. What was it?
I don't fucking know. They even have little responses for both of them. Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit?
What?
Is that the first time you ever heard that? You can't force me to care about any of this.
You'll care when your SAT scores come back.
Like she's
I'm
going
not
to college.
taking the SATs. You only need that if you're going to a 4-year college.
Oh, so you're not going to college then? Think you have it all figured out?
Why would a girl
Yes.
pay $40,000 a year to get raped by a frat boy?
Oh my god.
Ha ha. Very funny.
Yeah, I'm hilarious. Get more laughs than you.
Nicole, get it together!
The government forces me to be here, and you expect me to try at volleyball?
God
Right.
damn it, our team keeps fucking losing. So fucking gay!
What's your problem?
You fucking whore, shut up!
Hey, coach, are we just... Okay, no discipline for that one. Go on.
I didn't get into lacrosse camp. Such bullshit!
Well, maybe just get better at it.
No, you don't understand. Like, there's all these dumbass underprivileged student passes.
Oh.
They're doing so many that like 20% of the sports are automatically filled. All these Mexican kids act like America's so racist when they got the fucking red carpet rolled out for everything.
You mean like affirmative action? I think that's what they call it.
His
I call
face.
it fucking gay. Who's
His
with
hairline, ew. The fuck is that? Who fucking cares? Say you love rap music. What would that have any equivalent? Who fucking
Just
cares?
shut up and pass the ball. I gotta serve.
What? How could you side with that?
No one gives a shit but you and men who smoke at chain restaurant bars.
Oh yeah, nothing matters unless you care. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Can you just assume you won the argument so I can stop hearing this?
Fucking women gotta go too, dude. I wanna move to the Middle East, a country that stones loud women to death.
Whoa.
Sorry, what country is that?
I just said the Middle East? For such a smartass, you don't know books too good.
Okay.
But that's beside the point. Just get your grades up, Nick.
Uh-huh.
And also, if you could
Just
stop
grade your
writing
grades up.
death to pedophiles on all
Is she
the
wearing a
whiteboards, that
Walgreens
would
shirt?
be
What is
great.
that?
Promoting violence is so vulgar.
But don't pedophiles deserve to die?
Yes.
Nicole, no one deserves to die.
Wow, that's really peaceful of you.
I used to be as brash as you at a young age, but then I found a release so satisfying it drained every drop of anger I had.
Child
Is it
porn.
pedophilia?
Yes.
How dare you?
You didn't say no.
That's enough for today. Kindly leave.
Finally, goddamn.
She almost got me that time.
Oh god. That sounds really weird.
Oh, cool. You joined too?
Oh.
Yeah, it's my heritage. I have to support it. But do you think the cross is kind of stretched out on my shirt?
No, it looks fine.
I don't know. I'll probably see Mr. White to trade it in for a swastika shirt.
What the
I could have
fuck?
sworn there were less of you last week.
Hey, Nicole, where's your heritage shirt?
My what?
You know, to support this grand cause.
Grand cause.
No, Jeffrey, you're making it sound weird. What we mean is like we're just fucking down for our heritage, you know?
Why would I care about that?
When you think about it, everyone's kind of against us as white people, you know? There's nothing more punk rock than being white.
The
Oh
only people
my
in
god.
punk rock are white.
Yeah, so come on, Nicole. You gonna join or what? You're the last girl who hasn't signed up for the white pride party. We love a pretty girl like you to become one of us.
Sorry, what are the benefits?
Benefits of what exactly?
White nationalism? Like, what's in it for me?
Well, you get these kick-ass shirts for one. I know what's in it for me. Before, everyone just avoided me. Like I was a freak or something.
You are.
But then Jekka saw me crying in the hall alone and invited me to the White Pride Party. Now I really belong somewhere, and you can belong too.
So for you, it's a club for easy social acceptance?
Well, kinda.
But everybody already hits on me. I'm not desperate for social acceptance.
I guess there's that.
So let me ask this. Now that you're in this club, do girls talk to you now?
Not
No.
really. But the guys, they always talk to me now.
Like for fun, to socialize, or to give you pride party orders?
Well, the orders are fun, so kind of both.
See how racist he'd be to get female attention and get a video of this. Honestly, the video would just be the better option at that point to prove everything.
So what are the orders? Do you guys do a bunch of chants or something?
For sure, dude.
Yeah. We could show you some if you like.
Well, I was
What
wondering
did their
if I
shirt
could
say?
maybe take a
WDD?
video of it, just so I could review at home and practice.
Oh, so you're joining?
I didn't say that, but maybe this could convince me.
All right, you better start rolling. Aryan Brothers, assemble!
Yo, we doing the chant?
Hell yeah, we're doing the chant.
White Pride Worldwide! White Pride
Oh,
Worldwide!
WPP.
You're
That's what
doing
it is.
great, guys.
So how about it, Nicole? You gonna join?
I don't know. You really made a convincing argument with this. Can I take this video home and watch it a few times?
Sure. I can come over and do more chants too if you'd like.
No.
No, that's okay.
That's weird. No.
Okay, let's see what the Nation of Islam forums have to say about this. Upload. So, right after I uploaded that video to the NOI forums, it was immediately shared everywhere. Shared to the point of Minister Farrakhan seeing it and ordering a full-scale arson assault on the entire school.
Oh.
He kinda just posted that, and I'm not even sure if it was the real Farrakhan, you know, but I called in sick anyway. Sucks to be in the White Pride Party.
Damn. What the hell? So it's not a messed up ending for her, but it's still a messed up ending regardless. If you care. The answer is maybe what the fuck? Can they call it a hate crime when everyone had to go? What? Okay. So let's see how racist he'd be for female attention.
You know, Jeffrey, this might be sudden, but like, you want to take me out later?
Kill you? I couldn't do that, Nicole. Unless, of course, Mr. White told me to.
No, I mean, like, take me out on a date?
Date? You mean like dinner and hugging and kissing?
Yeah, all of it. But you're pretty busy with all this white pride stuff, huh?
Well, not that busy. I gotta egg a synagogue this Friday, but I could make time.
You know, this Friday's like my only free day for the next, like, forever, so damn, too bad.
What? Oh, well, maybe I don't have to.
Hey guys!
Oh, hey, what's up?
Long time no see.
Jeffrey, I just wanted to remind you that you need to bring the extra large eggs this Friday. We need a big splat.
Of course. Yeah. About that?
Oh my god, I don't want to hear it. I'm so busy as it is. Seriously, if you fuck this up, you're out.
Jeffrey, what about our date this Friday?
What the fuck is this? I thought you'd die for this cause.
Sorry, Jekka. But I kinda just did this because no one else would talk to me. But now that Nicole's asking me out, well, having a girlfriend's way more important than the final solution.
Dude, what?
You little fucking race traitor. Mr. White trained me for this moment. Aryan students,
Imperial Scribe Jekka!
how may we serve you? Jeffrey here is no longer our brother, and he must be eliminated. Take care of him.
Finally, I thought you'd never ask.
Yeah, I hated being seen with him on rallies.
Oh, Nicole, we just gotta take care of a little business here, but you wanna hang out after school?
Are you actually just gonna have him killed right here?
Well, duh, but it's just politics, you know.
Help me! Help me!
Wow.
So, how's Mr. White doing?
Well, he gave medals to everyone who killed Jeffrey, so I take it he's pretty happy. But can I vent? Like, they're not even medals, just little shirt pins.
Yeah, fatal excommunication's definitely one of the less gratifying felonies. At least when you rob a bank, you get money.
Speaking of Mr. White, he's like obsessed with you.
Still?
Always asks about you, always talks about you.
What was the last thing he asked?
He asked if Montana sounded like a good name for a death camp.
No, about me.
Always about you? Okay. Well, he wasn't really asking, just wondering aloud if your hair was too dark for you to bear racially pure children.
What?
What the fuck?
I know. It's so obvious you dye it, right? Right.
Oh, jeez. Why are you being weird? Is this an ending?
It's been about 3 weeks now since I've gone to school. Once the news hit they killed Jeffrey, the literal FBI stepped in and expelled all the white nationalists.
Eminem.
The end, right? Well, see, like, 95% of the school were in the white pride party, including the teachers. No teachers, no students, no school. Jekka sent me a Polaroid of herself in prison, and she's already covered in the Aryan tattoos. So it really makes you think. Makes you think about how indifference leads to a whole bunch of stupid shit.
What are those tattoos, man? What the fuck is this? Okay. I really do wonder sometimes if I was the only one who joined for the feeling of friendship, feeling like part of a clique. Sure, it is classified as a hate group, but it was the only group that pretended to love me. When you know you're hopeless, pretending is all you can hope for. Okay, who the fuck is sending all these? The only different number is those two, Jekka and that one number, but I swear to God, half of this shit feels like Jeffrey. It's so Jeffrey coded, like I shit you not.